Why do 85% of royal fans love Meghan's best friend? Hey everyone, welcome back.
Well, we need to talk about the fact that Meghan is starting to appear in podcasts, and she just did an interview, a 90-minute interview with Jamie Kern-Lima. And if you don't know who Jamie Kern-Lima is, you're in good company, because I didn't know who she was either, like 2 hours ago. Not 2 hours ago, maybe 1 day ago, but you get the idea. The thing is that we got 90 minutes of Meghan, which can be, in this case, like a cause for diabetes of all the sugar that you can find in this 90 minutes. I'm going to talk about this in a global way because, and I'm warning you, this is just impossible to watch in one sitting. I mean, I tried so many times to watch the whole thing, to do a thorough analysis, and I almost fainted with this. It's that bad. The like to dislike ratio already, it's at this point is significant. This is not unexpected. We see those trolls flocking to, watch Meghan or rage watch Meghan or whatever.
Today, I was not expecting this. For the first time, Meghan Markle's greatest friend steps into the spotlight, and wow, it's revealing in ways I didn't think possible. If you've ever wondered who really has Meghan's back, you're going to want to stick around. So, who is Meghan Markle's greatest friend? Celebrities, activists, royalty, she's been seen with them all. But today's appearance confirms who truly matters most in her inner circle.
Here, I want to talk about a couple of things, especially who is this new friend who is popping out of nowhere to give Meghan a platform. And Jamie Kern-Lima, I found out that she is a very, very entrepreneurial lady who raised a makeup company from literally zero to selling it for more than $1 billion to L'Oreal in 8 years. And for that, she had to appear a lot of QVC, which is a TV channel, a sales TV channel in which you sell your products to the tune of almost sometimes 200 times a year. According to her, she appeared more than 1,000 times in there. I think that would be really easy to prove. So I don't think that Meghan could do this. Now, my question is, when I ask the question, okay, this very entrepreneurial lady who is now connected with all the elite of development, as Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah, Tony Robbins, the whole enchilada. What does she have in common with Meghan? And my first question was, I noticed that throughout the whole discussion, throughout the whole podcast, they constantly repeated that they were good friends.
This moment? It felt personal. It felt real. Why is this the first time we're seeing them like this? Simple timing. Meghan's selective about who she brings into the public eye.
I mean, so many times that I lost count. I'm going to include this image of Meghan. But in the 4 years that I've been analyzing Meghan, and you better than anyone know that I have analyzed hours or days or weeks of footage of Meghan and articles and everything. I had never seen or heard one single mention of Jamie Kern-Lima. They said not once, and not even one appearance. They were talking about a certain appearance that they had together at an event, and that the media was in this frenzy saying that they had this sort of row between each other. And I don't know, maybe I missed that. But well, now you know who Jamie Kern-Lima is. And apparently she's very good friends with Meghan. But we need to, let me see. Okay, this is something that somebody out of the blue in an unrelated way that has, let's say nothing to do with the podcast. Something suggested that, well, maybe I should mention that Lima welcome not one but two babies. I don't know if it were the two babies via a surrogate. I am just mentioning that out of curiosity. I am not making any claims here whatsoever, but you know how it is.
But now, more than ever, showing who's in her corner is a powerful message, especially when tabloids twist the narrative. The royal family is always watching, and yes, they notice who Meghan surrounds herself with. Some insiders say this friendship might ruffle feathers. Why? Because it goes against traditional royal norms. But Meghan's about authenticity, not just tradition. This friend, they represent just that.
And by the way, not only the like to dislike ratio of that video is horrendous already. You have like 3-to-1 dislikes to likes. The comments you can imagine. This interview is like a cup of tea with 50 teaspoons of sugar in it. It is. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna read this and then we go to the podcast itself. This must be the first time I dislike the host more than Meghan. Somebody disliked Jamie Kern Lima more than Meghan Markle. This is simply a ton of BS about the organic friendship they have. Why do you need to brag about it every other sentence if it's so genuine? It's my question as well. Unnecessary long intro. By the way, in 90 minutes of interview, the first 10 minutes, it's the intro. The intro lasts for 10 minutes. I mean, that is simply outrageous. The outro, it's 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So it's only 16 minutes of Lima talking about herself and her products and her stuff. And throughout the interview, there are also 2 intermissions that are like 12 minutes together. So you can say that half an hour of that, roughly half an hour, is Lima pushing her own stuff. So we can say that it's not 90 minutes. Let's say that it's 70 minutes. Okay, 70 minutes. But again, it's the word authentic is overused in this chat, therefore it's not authentic. Good observation, Millie Charlie 4489. OMG, the ice cream delivery had with compliments HRH, the Duchess of Sausages, because she's also using her monogram and her HRH, which is non-existent, never existed, was never a thing. But again, let's jump into this, because yes, we are going to watch parts of this, whether you like this or not.
So yeah, this is the first time we've seen Meghan's greatest friend step out like this. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't staged, it was real.
You are going to watch this. I watched this. I almost went insane watching this. So you're going to suffer with me as well. You're going to suffer with me as well. This is part of the intro. I'm not gonna, maybe I can play some parts of this. I don't know. There were very, very odd moments, extremely odd moments. Like, this is the intro. My sound is all right. My sound is nice now.
So beautiful. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Yeah.
You know, there are going to be very touching moments. This is like a montage of what we are going to see in a minute.
Trying to prove something. To prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough.
So Meghan is tired of proving that she is smart or beautiful or whatever.
Trying to prove something. To prove that you're enough. You have to prove that you're pretty enough. You have to prove that you're smart enough. And I was like, I am just so done with the prove it game.
So it seems that part of the thing you might be observing right now, Meghan, is that, it is a no makeup interview. I don't know if this is a thing. Well, good for them. So according to Meghan, this is the first time she's going with no makeup.
Like,
they're going to talk about Lima in a bed.
Because I know that I'm a great friend.
I know that I am a great friend, right? So you must have the bragging rights, I think.
And I know the kind of mom I am. And I know the kind of human being I am.
All right. So you want to tell the world, I guess, all that.
I know how I show up. And I love being able to be that person.
And why do you shake your head, Meghan? Why do you shake your head?
Being able to be that person.
Yeah, I told you in my other video that sometimes we shake our heads when we are emphasizing that, but she's not emphasizing anything. She's not saying any word to emphasize.
Being able to be that person.
All right.
With the people that I love. So, worthiness, maybe part of worthiness comes when you stop having to feel like you're in the prove it game.
And it reminded me, and maybe you too, that behind every public figure is someone who's always there when the cameras are off. If you're intrigued, hit that like button, drop a comment, and tell me, who do you think Meghan's greatest ally really is, and why? Don't forget, subscribe for more stories the headlines don't tell you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.